Justin Slaten is on for the Red Sox as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. He continues in the ballgame to see Joey Ortiz. It's 1-0 Red Sox. They've scored 5 runs in their last 35 innings, have the Red Sox. Fitz, Bernardino, Weissert, Wilson, now Slaten. Pitch misses low. To Ortiz, it's 1-0. You're just skating on thin ice. Red Sox have just not expanded leads in this downturn. 1-0. Pitch. Strike. Top of the zone. Cut fastball, and it's 1-1. Kickstart your summer with Nissan. Offers going fast to the Nissan Summer Sales Event. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 1-1. The pitch. Low. Curveball. Narvaez hated that baseball. He just skipped it into the third base dugout. It's 2-1. Sox a run on 5 hits, no errors. They've left 5. No runs, 3 hits, no errors, 5 stranded for the Brewers. 2-1. In there. Called a ball. A little low, I guess. A cutter. Updated box score brought to you by the Mass Lottery, who celebrate the game we love, from the baseball diamond to the lottery games that support all our 351 cities and towns. Mass Lottery, welcome to the state of winning. Slaten throws, and that's a strike. Had to be. Cutter at the bottom of the zone. It's 3-2. Ortiz then the top of the order in Terang and Chourio. So you got to get the 9-hole hitter here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outfield shaded toward right center for this right-handed hitter. Slaten delivers, and he misses. He walks him. Cannot happen. Cannot happen. 9-hole hitter, bottom of the 8th, tying run aboard, and here come the big hitters for the Brewers.
Slaten's been so good with that recently. You know, he had those couple bad ones at Toronto, home against the Twins at Fenway back in early May. Slaten had only walked 1 his last 10 1/3 before that.
See what the Brewers do here. Meyer thinking Bunny's way in at third. And no sign of a bunny. Pops it up into left field. Duran back in front of the warning track's going to have plenty of room to make the play. Brewers do not play small ball. Tagging it first. Duran throws to second, and it's past Campbell, not in time. Good job by Toro backing up the play. And Duran just not ready for that. You never see that on a fly to left. Duran has his head slumped. He was caught flat-footed. The Brewers aggressive on the base pass. Ortiz, now the tying run. They're going to appeal at first. And what are we doing? They got to wait, I guess, for Slaten to step on the mound. The Red Sox think that he left early from first base, Ortiz. But no sign, no signal, no call from the umpires there. Are they saying that Slaten needs to step on the mound, step off, and then appeal?
I don't know. I didn't see a signal at all from the first base umpire, Nestor Ceja.
Nobody made a call. I guess somehow they said no. One out. Here's Jackson Chourio. Tying run at second. The pitch is low. A curveball, and it's 1-0. Lead-off walk in a 1-run game in the bottom of the 8th. Fly ball tagging from first. Durant very deep in left right now. The 1-0 is a strike. He went around. It did Chourio, and a cutter. It's 1-1.
Again, this Kyle Chase, he will expand with you. So that's a fine spot for Slaten to live here. But yeah, Durant was totally caught flat-footed out there. Fairly deep left, but still shouldn't happen.
So many little things have added up against the Sox. The 1-1. That is low and outside. Curveball. And it's 2-1. Chourio today trying to do a double play in the first. Struck out in the third and then doubled in the 6th. Chapman is going in the bullpen. He might come on for Yelich. 2-1. High fly into right field. Off the end of that coming on is Abreu. He's there to make the play. No tag there. And Abreu throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball to second base to Trevor Story, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, and Ortiz was kind of playing around there. The runner at second, like bluffing for a second. Abreu's throw got to second pretty quickly.
It is really interesting to me because the Red Sox have not asked Chapman to get more than 3 outs. I'm not so convinced that they wouldn't have him come on to face Yelich if it gets there right here in the 8th. And here comes Andrew Bailey to discuss things in the same way. You got the right-hander Contreras, who's really good. coming up against Slaten. They will attack him. I mean, they're not going to pitch anywhere close to around him. But the whole infield is on with Myers, Story, Campbell, and Toro. Narvaez has got the mask up. 26,489 here tonight. Attendance report brought to you by Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Whether you're craving fresh, hand-breaded chicken and chicken tenders or all-breast meat, fried chicken sandwiches and nuggets, Crispy Crunchy Chicken delivers. Find a location at crispycrunchy.com. Tying run at second. 2 down, bottom 8. William Contreras, about the Brewers' best player, stands in. Closed stance. Slaten delivers. Contreras takes strike on the inside corner. That looked to be off the plate and in, but Slaten gets the call, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, 4 times in the last 5 years. That's it for Chapman going more than an inning. Do you value today enough to make it one of those times?
I think they would. 0-1. The pitch is low and outside a curveball. The Brewers, again, don't have a lot on their bench. Bauer is the lefty, then Haas, Monasterio, and Cameron. Hard to believe they'd lift Yelich for any of those guys. 1-1. Second base lead for Ortiz, and William Contreras brushed back with a fastball up and in, and it's 2-1 again. This bullpen has just been pushed to the limit. Slaten out there for second inning. He's recorded 3 outs, needs a 4th. The 2-1 swing and a miss, big fastball cutter, and it's 2-2.
What a massive pitch that is. 2-1 against the 3-hole hitter for the Brewers, and you just rip a perfect cutter down and away.
And a swing and a pop-up down the right field line. Drifting foul. Toro toward the seats. Over. And he's out of room. Into the 4th row. And Contreras stays alive. 2-2. Tonight it was the Tony Randazzo show in Detroit. We saw Mike Estabrook do it with Walker Buehler a week ago. He ran Bob Melvin after an awful blown call. The Tigers are so hot.
After it was the Phil Cuzzy show yesterday, right?
It's getting out of control. By the way, Slaten got away with one right there. That was a hanger. 2-2. To Contreras. Here's the pitch. And it is chop foul. William Contreras, good hitter. But he's got weirder hand actions than anybody in the game. It's like he changes the level of the bat, the position of the hands. He's been really good this year with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, and OPS over 1,000. 2-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball on the corner. Slaten paints in Milwaukee, and we go to the 9th inning with the Red Sox leading it 1-0.